The 2024 U.S. election results are in, and it's no surprise that the world's biggest celebrities have had big reactions. But this time, it's not just the typical social media posts or interviews. We're talking full-on meltdowns, shocking outbursts and drama that have left fans stunned. From emotional rants to public confrontations, these stars are not holding back. In this video, we dive into the most jaw-dropping celebrity reactions to Donald Trump's 2024 win. Grab your popcorn. This is going to be wild. The Hollywood outrage. Stars who couldn't hold it in. It's no secret that many celebrities have been outspoken about their political preferences, especially when it comes to Donald Trump. But what happens when the candidate you don't support wins? In the case of Hollywood, the reactions were absolutely explosive. And we're not talking about the usual political commentary. Let's start with Cher, the legendary pop icon who made headlines with her emotional meltdown on social media. The day after Trump's 2024 victory, Cher tweeted, "I can't breathe. This is not my America. How did this happen? Why is this happening? I feel like I've been transported to a nightmare." Fans were left shocked by her level of distress as she poured out her heart on Twitter. But Cher wasn't the only one. Ariana Grande, known for her powerful voice and political advocacy, didn't hold back either. She took to Instagram stories, her face drenched in tears, and said, "This is beyond devastating. I cannot believe we are here. I just want to say that I love you all, and I hope we can still make a difference, but this feels like a blow to everything I believe in." Ariana's tearful message quickly went viral, with thousands of fans offering their support, but also engaging in heated debates. While some fans expressed sympathy for the stars, others pointed out the irony of seeing celebrities who have everything they could want in life, wealth, fame, and influence, react so emotionally. Still, this was just the beginning. Next, we saw Bette Midler, the iconic actress, calling out the political system with a fiery Twitter rant. She tweeted, "We have failed. This is not just a loss for me, but for every person who believed in equality and justice. What have we done? What have we allowed?" Bette's frustration seemed to hit a chord with fans who felt the same way, but it also sparked a significant amount of backlash. While celebrities like Bette were tearing into the system, others took a more personal approach to their outrage. Kathy Griffin, no stranger to controversial moments, made her feelings known with an explosive video on YouTube. In a dramatic tone, Kathy said, "This is a disaster, a real nightmare. I've seen the country go through some crazy stuff, but this feels like we've just taken a massive step back. I can't stand by and watch this happen." Kathy's video received millions of views and sparked a wave of discussion online. Fans were divided. Some cheered her on for her bravery, while others criticized her for going too far. The most shocking part of all? These were just the public reactions. Celebrities were also speaking out behind the scenes, with several reports suggesting that the outrage at Trump's win became so intense that Hollywood studios began holding closed-door meetings to discuss the fallout. Word spread that even celebrities who had remained neutral during the campaign were beginning to take sides, some in dramatic, controversial ways. As we can see, the 2024 election wasn't just a political event. It was a cultural moment that shook Hollywood to its core. The question on everyone's mind is, where do we go from here? And how will these celebrity reactions continue to evolve as the political landscape shifts? Social media storms. The B. Online meltdowns you didn't see coming. When Donald Trump won the 2024 election, it wasn't just Hollywood who had a meltdown. The entire world seemed to explode online. Celebrities didn't just take to Twitter, they stormed it, and their emotional, sometimes explosive reactions quickly became the topic of debate across social media platforms. One of the most unforgettable moments came from Lena Dunham, who posted a heartbreaking message on Instagram. In a series of stories, she expressed, "I'm devastated. This election result feels like a punch to the gut. We have failed as a country, and I'm afraid for the future. Please, if you can, donate to organizations fighting for justice. What followed was an outpouring of support from her fans, but also intense backlash from Trump supporters. Critics pointed out the irony of someone with Lena's privilege expressing such deep despair over the outcome. The post quickly became one of the most discussed topics on social media that day, with memes mocking her emotional state flooding Twitter. But it wasn't just Lena. Miley Cyrus, who had openly campaigned for Biden during the election, broke down in an emotional Instagram live. With tears streaming down her face, Miley said, "I can't do this. I can't keep watching this happen. My heart is broken, not just for me, but for every single person who believed we could change this country." Miley's live broadcast went viral, but it also sparked intense debate. Many of her fans empathized with her, but others felt it was too dramatic and wondered why celebrities who seemingly have everything, fame, fortune, and influence, were reacting so violently to an election result. In fact, Miley's video received millions of views, but her emotional outpouring also led to an increase in online trolls attacking her for what they perceived as a privileged perspective. Then there was John Legend, who took to Twitter with an incredibly pointed message. Legend, known for his calm demeanor and political activism, shared, "The work starts now. We can't let this win be the end. We fight for everyone who is hurting, who is scared, and we never stop fighting." This tweet received an overwhelmingly positive response from those who were also disappointed by the election results. Yet it also led to a storm of replies from Trump supporters calling John out for his response. The drama unfolded in real time as the tweet went viral, becoming a lightning rod for the division in the country. Taylor Swift, who had kept a relatively low profile during the 2024 election, couldn't stay silent after Trump's win. Known for her influence on social media, she took to Twitter to post, "I know things feel impossible right now, but I promise you, there is hope. Let's keep fighting for what's right. Our voices matter. We will rebuild together." Taylor's message was one of hope, but it too became a battleground in the online war between political ideologies. Some applauded her for speaking out, while others criticized her for not accepting the results. Her tweet became a reflection of the current state of politics in America, divided, passionate, and full of uncertainty. As celebrities vented their emotions, the online discourse began to turn into a massive wave of memes, videos, and viral posts. Supporters of Trump rallied behind the idea of the country choosing the right leader, while those who were devastated by the outcome formed solidarity groups online, vowing to push forward with activism and social change. This chapter of Celebrity Meltdowns wasn't just about individual breakdowns. It reflected a larger, more intense cultural clash, a divide between people who felt personally affected by the election outcome and those who believed it was simply part of the democratic process. As we watched these stars react in real time, it became clear. Emotions were running high, and the effects of the election were far-reaching. The fallout, how celebrity meltdowns shaped public perception. The 2024 election results didn't just shake the political landscape. They also had a profound impact on the celebrities who publicly reacted to Donald Trump's victory. As emotional outbursts, Twitter rants, and Instagram stories dominated the headlines, the aftermath became just as noteworthy. How did these celebrity meltdowns affect their careers, their fan bases, and the public's view of their influence? Backlash and boycotts. While many fans supported the celebrities who expressed their frustration, there was no denying the powerful backlash from those who felt the need to cancel stars for not accepting the election results. The divide was real. Trump supporters, many of whom had already been vocal about their dissatisfaction with Hollywood's liberal leanings, began to turn against their favorite celebrities. One notable example was Kanye West, who tweeted about being disappointed by the meltdowns in Hollywood. His post quickly went viral, and soon fans of his Yee brand began questioning whether they should continue supporting artists who expressed political opposition to Trump. A significant portion of the country began engaging in boycotts of celebrities, with some calling for a complete boycott of Hollywood. Merchandise from stars like Cher, Ariana Grande, and Miley Cyrus started to see a noticeable drop in sales. This created a ripple effect, causing these stars to rethink how they engaged with politics in public. However, not all celebrities were ready to back down. Rebuilding the image, celebrity apologies and defenses. In the wake of the storm, some celebrities chose to apologize for their outbursts, while others doubled down, defending their right to express frustration. Ariana Grande, for example, faced so much online criticism after her tearful Instagram live that she issued a statement explaining the deeply personal reasons behind her emotional breakdown. She wrote, "I never want to offend anyone. My tears were real, and they came from a place of caring for my country, for equality, for all of us. I promise, I will continue to fight for what's right. But I hear you, and I respect those who see the election differently."